One. Welcome to part three. If you didn't watch part two, A, what are you doing? Go watch part two. The good part, we played Jeopardy. B, this is my friend Fr.Yellmans, Fr.Yellmans. You may recognize this wonderful voice if you watch his channel from the best show on his channel, Main Event. Also the leader of the best team on his channel. Don't lie.
Tab rock
No.
page.
You see, no, don't do that. All right. So for our last little segment here, it's not really a game, it's just a discussion type segment. I have a list of the Wrestling Observer Newsletter awards. We're just gonna give our award winners for this year, see what we think. We're just gonna do the category, actually we'll do all the current awards because it should take up the whole the whole part here if we do them all. So we're gonna start right now with Wrestler of the Year, the big one. The way we're gonna do this is gonna go Yellmans, Robby, and me. So Yellmans, whenever you're ready, who is your Wrestler of the Year? And
uh,
explanation what if you need
I think this is a pretty easy one. Will Ospreay
to. Ooh, okay.
had
You
a
see that
career year.
my answer was different before, but now I'm
Yeah, right.
I didn't think of Wasp. All right, yeah, well, that's self-explanatory. I will say that. I mean, come on.
For me, anyway.
Yeah. Robbie.
Uh, Honestly, I think I gotta go Seth Rollins.
Hmm,
He's kind of on a run of a lifetime right now.
that's true. You see, there was a time where I thought his title was just like a consolation prize at
Right.
this point, but he's definitely upped the prestige of it in the very short amount of time he's had it.
Thankfully, yes.
Um, I was also going to go Seth Rollins, but Osprey, damn, Osprey, no, I'll
Uh,
go Seth Rollins. Now I'm asking this just so I know if we do these awards. Yeomans, are you familiar with MMA?
Yeah.
All right, let's do these awards then. Robbie, just
I'm gonna
bank
sit
off
this one
someone
out.
else's opinion.
I'm a noob.
He doesn't watch MMA. So mixed martial arts most valuable fighter of the year.
Most valuable.
Basically, fighter of the year.
Probably. I'm gonna say Ferrera,
Okay,
even the
Pereira.
loss to Adesanya, but he's had two belts.
Yeah.
So
See, I'm a very 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 casual MMA fan. I think my pick last time was John Jones. I'm
that one fight he had was very valuable.
I'm just starting to get into MMA. All right, most outstanding wrestler of the year. I feel like this has to be Osprey. Yeomans, any opinions on this one? Most outstanding?
Yeah, I want to think. I'm trying to think about something different, but like in terms of wrestling ability,
Feel like that has to go
yeah,
there, Osprey.
I can't deviate from that.
Robbie, can you deviate from that?
I cannot deviate from that. It's got to be Osprey.
General consensus, Will
Hey.
Osprey. All right, another MMA one. I think that's the only other MMA one in the category A awards. Most outstanding fighter of the year.
I'll say something else. Then I'll go Shane Strickland.
Okay, I do know that word. I know that name, and yeah, I'll agree with you. Sugar Sean O'Malley. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
All right, now I think the rest of these. There's one other MMA one that I can see. Um, but first, tag team of the year. Any opinions on tag team of the year for this year?
I think
This doesn't have to be WWE.
it's not going to be.
they
It's
don't they don't care about tag team wrestling.
I maybe biased because I've seen them. I've seen them wrestle live, and they were great. MJF and Adam Cole.
Oh, you lucky. I've never gone to an AEW show. I want to though.
I was at
Just
the Blood and Guts
I
back
can't
in
drive.
August.
My dad doesn't like AEW.
Well, that sucks.
Robbie, tag team of the year.
Oh, I'd probably have to go maybe FTR,
That's
but I feel like that's
yeah.
the easy answer.
yeah, that's always a good choice. That's the easy answer with it.
If not, then maybe Aussie Open, because Aussie Open has been really killing it.
Ooh,
For the
dark
time they've
horse.
actually been on TV.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't think any of us are going WWE in this because
No.
Just the
I've
isn't
always
it?
been a mark for FTR. So I think I would have to go with the easy answer and pick FTR there. Either that or the even easier answer and go with the Young Bucks.
Swap
Nah.
monkeys.
Best on interviews. This is an interesting one. I feel like the
Um,
consensus answer is MJF.
yeah, I kind of feel like it is. MJF general. If it's just WWE, probably still Paul Heyman.
Yeah, it's Melcher, so it's not. Ah, shit, he dropped out.
Oh no.
All right, here we go. All righty. Um, so best on interviews, I said MJF. I believe Yeomans, you said MJF.
Yeah.
Robbie,
I'd probably have to go with the general consensus here and say MJF.
go with Umjif. Yeah.
MJF.
All right. Promotion of the year. Oh, I feel like WWE's been killing it.
Yeah, in terms of ratings and everything like that, there, wrestling's back.
Yeah. Feel like post Vince WWE, which is
Mm,
something I never thought I'd say. It's
mm.
been really good.
Yeah, I'm probably might even watch Raw tomorrow night.
Me too. We were
Yeah,
talking about that in part one because we heard Punk and Orton are coming to Raw, and I was like, okay, we need
Mm.
to watch that.
we gotta watch Raw.
Robbie, any devil's advocate on this, or are you going with the general consensus?
I gotta go WWE. Triple H run the show is just next level.
I mean, come
He's doing everything right so far.
on. Best weekly TV show. These also have worst awards that we'll get to as well. I forgot to say that. Best weekly TV show. That's a hard one because sometimes that flips in like the middle of the year.
Mm. I think recently, SmackDown.
Mhm.
Has been
SmackDown's always
anytime
better.
Reigns is on it, you can't really miss it.
True. Yeah, SmackDown has always been like my favorite. So
Mm. And it's only 2 hours
yeah, that's why it's always been my
compared to
favorite.
3. Yeah, 3 hours is a slog, definitely.
Robbie, you playing devil's advocate?
I I'd either have to go SmackDown or admittedly Dynamite. Di Dynamite, you got SmackDown, which is more
Hmm.
focused on like the promos and the segments and the entertainment aspect, and then you got Dynamite, which
Dynamite.
is actual wrestling. So I guess it
Yeah.
depends on what you're more into,
Mhm.
but I like a bit of both. So I probably I'm gonna say both. I'm gonna cheat.
I feel like if you wanted to play devil's advocate about Dynamite, you could say that they sort of went into a rut, like at beginning of end of summer, beginning of fall,
Yeah,
where their ratings started to tank a little bit. But like you said, if you like just want to watch for pure wrestling, I feel like Dynamite's your go-to.
yep.
All right, pro wrestling match of the year, as
Uh,
of right after Survivor Series. I feel like my answer is what was it? Hang on. ZSJ Daniel Bryan.
Mhm.
That was one of my favorite matches of this year.
Yeah,
Yellmans match of the year.
I can definitely get behind that.
Hmm.
Throw in a honorable mention to the Gunter McIntyre Sheamus triple threat at Mania as well.
The only reason I won't say that is because I didn't watch it. I was at work.
Oh, unlucky. I watched
Right.
it live in the
That,
stadium.
that was you. We were trying to get WrestleMania Philadelphia tickets, but I went out for medical leave, so I'm not making money, so I wasn't able to get the money for it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
tempted with here if Punk can make it those 4 or 5 months, I'd be tempted.
I think it was actually Robby who said it's probably in his contract to main event WrestleMania.
It's gotta
Yeah.
be.
Robby, match of the year.
I'd have to say it's a bit between both. It's either
Mhm.
Omega Ospreay Wrestle Kingdom or Omega Ospreay Forbidden Door. But
Okay.
I'd probably say Omega Ospreay Forbidden Door
So the
because
same match. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
didn't watch the Wrestle Kingdom one, but their match at Forbidden Door was top quality stuff.
See, I would watch Wrestle Kingdom, but I don't want to be up at 4
I
All right,
either.
Yeomans, this one is specifically for you because I'm a newbie to MMA. MMA fight of the year.
Ah,
It's nice that we have an MMA guy on.
I really enjoyed Strickland and Adesanya.
Okay, I may have to
I'm sure there's better ones. People could tell me.
illegally find that.
Yeah, check it out.
All right, we got
No
some
one, no
category.
one gave him a chance, and he
Yeah, the
ended up out.
I may need to totally legally find that.
Yeah, please do. I'll send you a DVD.
Bet. All right, category B awards. These are the ones where it gets more into the bad stuff. First we have some MVP awards. United States / Canada MVP. So these are the best wrestlers that were in US / Canada. Osprey doesn't count. I
All right.
feel like Kenny. No, I can't.
For me, probably Danielson.
Oh,
I think he's had
yeah.
a pretty good year.
Yeah. I was gonna say Rollins.
See, I was thinking Rollins, but I think I was probably gonna say Kenny.
Okay. Japan's MVP.
Will Ospreay.
Yeah, Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay.
Mexico MVP. Vikingo. Are you gonna play devil's advocate?
I feel like for all the clowning that happened to him when he was in WWE, Mystico has had quite a good year.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to see if AEW.
Oh yeah. Yes, Sinbacha, Mystico, Sin Cara, yes. No, I'd say it's between Vikingo and Mystico. I haven't seen a Mystico match. That's why I picked Vikingo.
Yeah.
Don't watch any of the ones that you'll find on Peacock anyway.
Oh no, I've seen those. I actually have a Sin Cara action figure somewhere.
Nice.
Why?
Is it broke?
Did you say why? I got it for free. That's I stole it from my friend.
Hey.
When I was leaving New Mexico, my friend said, "If you want, you can have my wrestling action figures." I was like, "Cool." That was the only wrestling action figures I ever got. I never paid for an action figure.
Mhm.
Well, unless you count pop figures, then I have a few. Europe MVP. Will Ospreay. The best European wrestler. Ooh.
Just to say it's switch it up a little bit.
Just to be devil's advocate.
Gunther
Oh,
has had one hell of a year.
yeah.
But his matches
Honestly, I
are
think I
always
gotta agree.
bangers.
I think I gotta agree. Good job.
Kind of sad because he won it in 2018, 2019, and 2020. And
Yeah.
Osprey took it the other 2 years.
He might take it again, but
Yeah.
it's
Um,
there's no wrong answer between those two.
probably the most unconventional MVP award, and not the last men's MVP award here. Non-heavyweight MVP. So this is anyone who's not a heavyweight wrestler. Be light heavyweight, cruiserweight, super heavyweight. No one cares. I think it's more towards cruiserweight. Do we say Osprey?
Maybe
Just give him all the awards. Give him the
maybe,
women's
yeah.
wrestling MVP.
I'm trying to vary it a little bit, but I'd probably go Danielson again.
All right. Make Osprey turn Osprey into Harvina and give him the women's wrestling MVP. I'd say Danielson or Osprey. I just because I don't watch a lot of Osprey matches, because again, I don't want to stay up that late when they're live. I'd say more Danielson than Osprey.
By the
Right. Women's wrestling MVP. Who's the best
Sky
women's?
Blue. Easy. Next question.
Jeez.
No. Serious answer.
Willow Nightingale. I'm just...
Becky Lynch.
I feel like, yeah, I'd say either
Irish
Becky or
represent.
Bianca for me. But I feel like if it was last year, it would be Bianca. I'd say this year, probably Becky Lynch. Or that or Rhea.
Oh, actually.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, Rhea.
All right. Women's
I
MVP.
can get behind that.
Women's MMA MVP. Yellmans.
Oh goodness. One of the champs. Shevchenko? Is she a champ? Maybe.
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I told you I'm a very, very, very casual.
Yeah. It's my chance to go to Hooters, so oh look, there's some MMA on as well.
I have never been to Hooters.
All your dreams come true.
All right. I think that's the last MMA award. Good. Best box office draw. I feel like it has to be Roman. As little as he's been on the show.
CM extent, John Cena.
Yeah.
Back for a run as well.
Mm-hmm.
Does he still do the big numbers? Probably. Still shifts a lot of merch, but yeah, Roman Reigns, John Cena.
Robby.
I'd probably say Roman, or maybe Cody Rhodes. Maybe.
I feel like if you give it another year.
Yeah. I'd say Punk if he was around more.
Give that another
Definitely.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that could just be on yesterday alone.
Yeah.
just the amount of draw that they got from yesterday alone.
Man.
It's definitely the best AEW draw.
That's true. Feud of the year. I feel like I want to say Roman versus Jay, but the ending was so crappy. That tribal council, that tribal court match, I did not like it.
Sammy versus the bloodline, I think.
Yeah.
That seems that long ago now.
Anything
he
bloodline?
Was so hot from he turned at the Rumble until WrestleMania. That was like the hottest thing in wrestling. So I think that's
I told Robby I haven't seen the Elimination Chamber match, him and Roman. I still need to watch it.
Yes,
He
you
keeps
do.
telling me to
It was
watch.
a good match. Yeah, it was a good
You
match.
do.
Robbie, feud of the year.
I can't really think of anything, so I'm just gonna go Sammy versus the Bloodline.
All right. Most improved wrestler of the year. I'm gonna take this chance to sneak a dark horse in here because this is someone that not a lot of people think about unless they watch NXT. I'm gonna put Trick Williams in the conversation for most improved.
I hear he's very good.
Mhm.
I'm
Also,
I'm
like
gonna
Champ
go.
whoop that trick.
I'm gonna go for maybe a curveball.
Okay.
Dirty Dom.
You see, I don't want to give him any awards unless they're the bad.
He just that's how good he is at making you hate him.
He's
I
up there.
think he's been
Robbie can tell
brilliant.
you, I hate three people or two people in a team, but Dom is like that honorary fourth.
Yeah,
So the team I hate is Pretty Deadly. I hate Pretty Deadly. I hate Baron Corbin, and I hate Vince Russo. Those are the three. I hate Vince
yeah.
Russo specifically because of Victory Road 2009 because I
Oh,
watched that on my own accord and I hated it. Robbie most improved.
Honestly, yeah. Dom is kind of on a
No,
run of a lifetime right here.
no.
I'd have to say Dom.
best thing that ever happened to him was turning him heel. Those little Twitter videos that he was doing with Rhea showed up at his dad's house.
He got kicked out of his own
Yeah,
house.
that was
He broke
brilliant.
into his own house. Yeah.
Beat up his
As
own
much
dad.
as I hate the man, Dirty Dom is definitely a front runner for that one. Most charismatic.
Hmm.
MJF.
Yeah, MJF.
That or Roman, but only
Uh,
Roman during his matches. He's talking
Possibly,
to the camera.
possibly not a lot of people. We haven't talked about him a lot tonight, but LA Knight as well has been
Oh,
fantastic on the mic pretty much the
yeah,
entire year. The run he's been on since that terrible match at the Royal Rumble,
yeah,
uh, all the way up to now is incredible.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'd say
But
LA.
probably
The only reason
MJF
I
would take
wouldn't
his
say
head.
LA Knight is because he started gaining a lot of steam a little late in the year. It's the
Mm.
only reason I would not say LA Knight. But if like they count LA Knight, definitely LA Knight.
I
Robbie
think
got
it's been
one.
long enough. I think it's been long enough that you could say LA Knight.
Okay. Best technical wrestler, the Brian Danielson Award for best technical wrestler. That's the actual name of the award.
Yeah, he wins it again.
He wins it again.
You win it again.
I feel like
Until he stops wrestling, he'll probably just keep
if we
winning it.
wanted to throw a dark horse, and I say dark horse, but this guy has also won it like 8 times. We wanted to throw in a dark horse for this year, possibly Saber Jr. Possibly throw Zack Saber Jr. in there.
Mm.
But literally from 2005 to 2013, it was Brian Danielson / Danny Bryan. Then from 2014 to 2020, it was ZSJ. Then for the last 2 years, it was Brian Danielson.
Yeah.
All right, the best brawler, the Bruiser Brody Memorial Award for best brawler. I feel like the easy answer is John Moxley.
Mm. Hmm. Yeah, Moxie's the easy answer. Uh, Gunther in a kind of less hardcore kind of way
Hmm.
is a good brawler, but yeah, it's kind of Moxley's award as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like if we wanted to, we could throw Hangman in there. Like just off of some of his death matches.
Yeah, I don't want to. Last one left me feeling very queasy with that blood spot. So
Yeah.
trying to forget about that.
Hey, Meltzer gave it 5 stars.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
The
Good
best
match, though.
flying wrestler.
Ooh.
And I got it. All right. Best flying wrestler. There we go. Now it's gone.
All right.
I'm trying to
Only
pinpoint the easy answer for this one.
easy answer, probably Osprey again.
Yeah.
Alternative answer, Ray Fenix.
Okay. See, my alternative answer was Ricochet.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm,
But probably
Ricochet
gotta
has been good.
probably gotta do the easy answer with Osprey.
Screw it. I'm gonna be devil's advocate. I'm choosing Ray Fenix. Most overrated Roman.
Yeah. What, four matches he's wrestled, something like that? 5 matches? Come on.
I think the
Yeah.
total was 7, but I think he's had like 20 matches in the past 3 years.
Yeah.
20 some
Yeah.
odd matches. I think I looked at it. The most he had was 13 in 2021. 13 title defenses in 2021.
Really.
And he's had 7 title defenses this year. I mean, come on, man.
That's crazy.
Yes, his reign has been going on for over 1,000 days, but he hasn't been defending it. Most underrated.
From WWE, Chad Gable.
Hmm,
From
yeah.
AEW, Andrade.
He just won the world championship in my game.
There you
I'm
go.
trying to see
Tell
AEW.
Tony, tell Tony Khan that.
No, I feel like I'd say Chad Gable, just because of that match with Gunther alone.
Hmm.
Um, 2022's Meltzer gave it to Konosuke Takeshita. That's very interesting to me.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rookie of the year. Who's a rookie in this year? That's
Right.
I think Dom was 2022 technically. I feel like he didn't come to fruition until really 2023.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who started this year.
If they can give Braun Breaker the award in 2022 when he started in 2021, I'm picking Dom.
Good, yeah. Could be. I'm struggling to think of anyone else.
Best non-wrestler, Paul Heyman. Moving on.
Paul Heyman.
Any objections? Don
No.
Callis. No.
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 Best television announcer. Best commentator. Feel like since he's gotten Vince out of his ear,
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole's been killing it.
He's pretty good. He's had a couple of really good calls.
I just love the saga when he was making fun of Top Dollar every week.
Not bad, yeah. Yeah, I'd say Michael Cole's having a good year. I don't mind. I know he gets a lot of hate. I don't mind Excalibur too much. I think
Ooh.
he's been improving a lot.
I showed Robby Excalibur without his mask.
Oh, I've never seen that. I don't want.
I'll
I don't
send you the
want.
image.
No, do not ruin the mystique for me.
Fine. He does not look like how he sounds.
Yeah.
Worst television announcer. Who's been the worst?
Ooh.
I feel like Booker T.
Get out of here with that slander of Booker T. Shucky Ducky.
You don't watch NXT. You're not. No.
Right.
It's not because of Booker T.
Actually, no. I won't say Booker T. I won't because there is someone who I think is worse. And as much as I hate to say this, because I actually did see some potential, he's just not acting on it. I want to say Kevin Patrick
Kevin Patrick.
doing well.
Yeah.
That's who I was going to say as well.
Right.
He may be Irish, but the man is not a good commentator, unfortunately.
Yeah, see, I'm Irish. You're Irish. I'm Irish. I'm not only Irish, so that's my thing. I'm Irish. I'm Welsh. I'm French. I'm a bunch of crap.
Bit of everything, yeah. But no, Kevin Patrick, not great.
Even though he's Irish, he ain't doing well.
Yeah,
No.
He doesn't have the luck of. He has the bad luck of the Irish.
must do.
Best wrestling pay per view or PLE, whatever they want to call it now. I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna say, what was the name of it?
I'd have to say Wrestle Dream.
Thank you. That was the name.
Yeah.
I want to say Wrestle Dream. Well, Yeomans, can you play devil's advocate with that?
Yes, I will say WrestleMania Night 1.
Okay.
Everything on Night 1 was booked perfectly. So it's the one I didn't go to. Obviously.
And then they screwed up on night 2.
Screwed it all up on Night 2.
Yeah.
You know, Night 1, Triple H, Night 2, Vince McMahon.
Worst major wrestling show of this year. I feel like this year's been really good for wrestling show.
NWA 75th anniversary show was
They had that. No,
horrible. Pretty horrible.
I don't watch NWA.
You're lucky.
I tried.
Yeah.
Give up.
I tried, then I gave up. I would say this is just my opinion. I'd say Fastlane for me. It was very middle of the road.
Yeah.
Roberto.
I'd probably just say, and this is just based on what I watched, probably Double or Nothing, 2023.
Yeah,
I didn't like it. It was kind of boring.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I ain't paying $50 for anything. No. All right, we're gonna pick and choose these last few because we are on a time limit. Best wrestling maneuver.
Mm.
And we got 4 more that I just chose.
Hidden Blade. Will Ospreay.
See, I was gonna do an Osprey move too. I was gonna do Stormbreaker,
Yeah. I was thinking Stormbreaker.
which is weird because I'm actually like you've seen in my characters. I'm a sucker for strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Hidden Blade is pretty lethal.
All right. Last 5 here. Just gonna breeze through these here. Worst television show. NWA Power.
Does that count?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
It's televised, not on TV.
Sure.
It's on YouTube though. It's a streaming service.
Sure, NWA Power.
Well, for the last 9 years, it's been Monday Night Raw, according to Meltzer.
This could be the year I think NWA players been terrible.
Worst match of the year.
Ricey Baszler SummerSlam. That
Yes.
MMA rules match.
Yeah.
Killed the crowd.
Yes.
Yeah. Either that or like maybe Snoop Dogg versus The Miz at WrestleMania.
There you go. Snoop Dogg versus Shane blowing out his knee. I'm sorry. I know it's a major injury.
It
But
runs
the
in the family.
Botchamania after that happened was hilarious. All right, last 2 here. Worst promotion. NWA.
NWA.
And then let's see if we can find a general consensus on this one. Best Booker. It's the last one here. Actually, we got enough time for one last one after this.
Paul Triple H Levesque.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say Heyman. I was like, he books? What do you mean?
Right.
Just the bloodline segments.
No, I definitely say Triple H.
Yeah. Not Tony Khan.
No, not this year. No. Triple H.
Then the last one of the night, worst gimmick of the year. It's an interesting one. I want to say Gunther. No, I'm just kidding. Just if I say Gunther, I may get fired from main event.
What's that? What did you call the one with Soraya? And
Oh,
Ruby
the
Soho?
Misfits,
The Outcast.
the Outcasts.
Yeah, the Outcasts. That's
Yep.
that was pretty awful.
It was bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since we have less than a minute, let me wrap this up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another episode of, I was about to say main event, another episode of David and Rob's Watch Party. If you want to hear more of me, you can go to Fr.Yellmans' channel to watch TDTW main event, or just go there to watch his shows because it's really good. He will be linked in the description. Thank you for watching. My name is David. His name is Robby. His name is Yellmans. See you later.